I've talked to a few people that are acquainted with them, and nobody is ever allowed in that house. I would think if the health department went in there, they would ask them to leave, I would think.
Born in that house, I died.
And they're, yeah. And I've seen, which one is it, Delbert, but I've never seen the other one. So maybe he's already dead in the house. Sitting in the chair in the living room.
The rumor is that everybody has the right to buy their house.
Oh, of hobbies. Yeah, that's what I heard too. I mean, well, all the land. Oh, okay, so they have the option of, I thought it was theirs. Hello there.
That's how you do.
We're short. Guess who's gonna get nominated?
You guys do a good job. Awful lonely on that side of the room. Really get close to the door. Maybe like a couple times a year ago, rearrange. Sorry.
Yeah, I forgot those other two weren't gonna be here, so it will be a quick meeting.
We're on.
Good evening, everyone. June 22nd, 2017, 6:30 p.m. and the regularly scheduled meeting of the Town Board of the Town of Waukesha will come to order, and we'll begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. If you'd stand, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Madam Clerk, would you call the roll, please?
Supervisor Fisher,
Here.
Supervisor Wolf,
Here.
Supervisor Radke,
Here.
and Supervisor Durr and Chairman Merrick are absent.
Okay, we have a absence of the chairman tonight. We have a written ordinance of the Town of Waukesha that outlines the procedure of what to do, and it says the longest serving member of the board is to convene the meeting or call it to order, after which we are to elect a temporary chairperson for the duration of the meeting. And I would like to move to elect Supervisor Radke to chair the balance of the meeting. Is there a second to the motion, please?
No second.
So we're stuck. Nobody wants
I'll
to second
move
the
we
motion.
nominate Supervisor Fisher.
And I will second that.
We can't move to table that or anything. We have to
I
proceed.
think we have to proceed.
All right, we'll go to a vote. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, we'll proceed. Kathy, have we complied with all the requirements of the open meeting laws?
Yes, we have.
Okay, thank you. Citizens' comments, we need not read the instructions on that, but anybody who would like to address the board, I guess we don't have a microphone tonight, but come forward or you can use one at the table. No citizens' comments. Okay, it's not altogether bad. Then we have minutes of two previous board meetings. We have the minutes of June 8th, 2017, and the minutes of May 25th, 2017. Let's take the minutes for May 25th first, if we can. Any comments, any motions about that?
I'll make a motion that we approve the minutes of June 8th, 2017.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded to approve the minutes of town board meeting of May 25th, 2017. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
And opposed, nay. All right, then we have the meeting minutes, June 8th, 2017.
There.
And we
Well, I'll make a
have-
motion that we approve both of these dates, because I believe my first motion was June 8th in error.
oh,
So I will make a motion to approve June 8th and May 25th.
all right. Well, I wasn't paying so much attention, but we'll do that. We're approving both those then. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay. Moving along, we've got reports. The Sheriff's Department Deputy Moose is apparently not with us this evening. Do we have any reason to expect her or not, or do we simply not know?
We do not.
Okay. We do have a written report, which should be in your agendas or packets. Not anyone here to answer to that, but are there any questions or comments about that from anybody? I don't think we need to act on that. That's there for informational purposes. Similarly, the fire department statistics report by Chief Buchholz. Again, he is not in attendance as we speak, but we do have a report to the town board dated June 8th that has the run summary for May. Maybe we should just even quickly highlight that. In his absence, he indicates there were 33 ambulance requests, 11 motor vehicle accidents, 11 fire responses for May. Mutual aid given 12 times. He identifies, I'll go through the quantities, but we gave mutual aid apparently during May to Wales, Genesee, City of Waukesha, New Berlin, North Prairie, McGuanago, Town of Vernon, and Test Corners, and received mutual aid 10 times from the EMS for the Town of Vernon Fire Department, paramedic program for the Town of Vernon Fire Department, and from the City of Waukesha. And he notes that 2 members left the department in May, 1 new member started. There are 34 active members, a secretary, treasurer, and 2 school cadets, and that the fire inspections continue for the first period of 2017. I think they are nearing completion. And his last comment is the new tender is on schedule and we could see delivery at the end of June. You may recall the town board authorized the purchase of that. Help me out, guys. Some 11 months ago or thereabouts. I mean, I think it's close to a year that it's been in production. So we're looking forward to the receipt of that. Any questions about the fire department report? If not, we'll go on to the DPW report. Again, Director Noli is not here, but it's his report. You've got that report in front of you that consists of a single sheet where we've got a report on the work that was done in May and the June plans, which are well underway. Questions or comments about that? This is moving fast, isn't it?
Moving fast.
All right.
Doing well.
New business. Item A, discussion and possible action on an addition in the handbook to allow DPW summer hours from 6 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. 4 days a week, as long as there is a Monday through Friday coverage. Does anyone have information to report on that?
I can kind of give you a quick summary, Mr.
Please.
Acting Chairman. What we'd like to do is for our DPW department, allow the ability to do a 4-day-a-week, 10-hour day versus a 5-day, 8-hour week. Allows them a little more flexibility and the ability to stay out a little longer on projects, again, provided that there is coverage on Monday through Friday, meaning that they both can't be off on a particular day. So since there is no notation of that in the handbook, I would recommend, and if proper, make the motion to add that to the handbook.
Okay, is there a second to the motion?
I'll second.
Discussion. I think you largely answered the question that I was going to ask about coverage on Monday through Friday. So that means that not all employees at this point in time, of which there are two, are off on Fridays. Is that
Correct.
that's the takeaway on that? And I'm
Yep.
assuming that that would be Director Noli's call to make sure that's covered with either him or someone else.
Absolutely.
Okay. Any other discussion? Then the motion's been made and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That motion passes unanimously 3-0. Approval for town offices to be closed on Monday, June 3rd, 2017. I'll bet the clerk treasurer would like to speak to that.
I do. I'm requesting to trade our New Year's Eve holiday. We normally take a New Year's Eve holiday. This year, the New Year's Eve day ends on a Sunday. And we'd like to trade that day for Monday, July 4th, since we'd be off already on July 4th.
Monday, July 3rd, sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
Monday, July 3rd.
Seems fairly straightforward. Any discussion? Is there action you'd like to take on that?
I think it sounds reasonable. I'll make a motion that we approve town offices be closed on Monday, July 3rd, 2017, in exchange for the New Year's Eve holiday.
I'll second.
Okay, motion by Supervisor Radke, seconded by Supervisor Wolf. I think that's straightforward, need not be restated. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That motion as well passes unanimously 3-0. Operators licenses, item 8C, 8C, the Legend at Merrill Hills. Emily Cressy and Aaron Zimmerman. Kathy, are you going to
Okay.
head us along on that?
I think you don't have the updated version of the
Nope.
of the minutes in front of you.
I-
We have a, if you remember at the June 8th town board meeting, Alexandria Gerhart the board asked her to appear at this meeting to answer any questions the board may have concerning her application. She is here today with her employer, Jessica Tallinger, as well.
All right, so let's proceed with that item. That was an agenda amendment, so
Yes.
let's proceed. Would you come forward, please? Perhaps, and I'll tell you, you can, even if you want, you can grab the microphone here if you simply want to talk to us.
Hi, I'm Alex Gerhart.
Mm-hmm.
I believe the question was about regarding my application.
Yeah, I can start if that's okay
Sure,
to
yeah,
kind of give you a
please.
headway. In fact, I think I was the one that asked that it be pushed to this meeting. When we reviewed your application, we looked at this and saw a number of charges, and a couple of them showed as being a felony. And the question simply was, did you truthfully answer the question that said, have you ever been convicted of a felony? And after our clerk had given us some more information, we've done a little more research on it. We found that that is in fact truthful. So there was no issue. The problem and the confusion came in the reports that were run specifically from the Department of Justice. It's a little difficult to follow their train of thought. However, if you look at CCAP or anything else, it's a little more clear. So it's, as your conversation was with the clerk, that you're right, there were specific charges against you, but nothing was remained on there.
Correct. I wasn't going to be dishonest. I just wrote down my convictions.
Understood.
And those charges, the felonies were dropped. Kept down.
So from my standpoint, I don't really have any other questions. That kind of answered it all.
Do you have anything more that you care to say?
Alex has been with, sorry. Alex has been with us since 2015. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, so formal. I'm Jessica Tallinger, the operator at Tally's Tap and Eatery. Alex has been with us since 2015. We've had no issues due to responsibility. She hasn't had any charges or issues since then, and has held an operator's license with you in the town previously and in the city and other municipalities. This was about 9 years ago, so I'm just, age difference between younger to older, much more mature, obviously. I don't see any issues. I will make sure that, as I do with the rest of my staff, that they're all acting accordingly and responsible.
Okay, how would you like to proceed?
I'll make a motion that we approve Alexandria Gearhart for her operator's license in the town of Waukesha.
I'll second it.
Okay, motion has been made and seconded. We'll vote momentarily. I think we all do appreciate your willingness to appear in response to our request, and we will proceed to vote. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The pass is 3-0. Thank you. All right, then, and I jumped the gun a bit, but we also have operators' licenses for 3 other individuals. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Do you want to take those individually or collectively, or what's the pleasure of the board?
I'd say let's do all 3 together.
Any objection, Supervisor Wolf?
No.
Okay.
I'll make a motion that we approve the 3 operator licenses for the 3 for Merrill Hills. In my agenda, unfortunately, Madam Clerk, I only see 2. Cressy Zimmerman and who's the new agenda?
Haluska.
Haluska. Sorry, didn't have it with me. So I will make a motion to approve the operator licenses for Cressy Zimmerman and Haluska.
I'll second.
Okay, if everyone understands the motion, we'll proceed to vote. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That motion for the operator's licenses for Cressy, Zimmerman, and Haluska is passed unanimously. Item 8D is a fireworks permit. The applicant is 5 Star Fireworks Corporation / The Legend at Merrill Hills. We have some paperwork on that,
We
do
do.
we?
This comes before you every year. They do their fireworks at the Legend at Merrill Hills in the exact same spot every year. The insurance has been, our ordinance states that the insurance needs to be reviewed by the town attorney. That has been done, and before sign off, the chief has to sign the permit. So we have the permit ready to go if that is your wish.
I'm running on memory, but I don't recall that this has ever been problematic in the past. Does anybody have a different recollection or understanding?
I think we normally pass.
Yeah, I don't ever recall any issues. It's been a
No.
good and well-run event.
Okay.
So I'll make a motion that we approve fireworks permit for 5 Star Fireworks, Legend at Merrill Hills.
I'll second.
Okay, the motion is by Supervisor Radke, Supervisor Wolf seconding to approve the fireworks permit for 5 Star Fireworks Corporation, the Legend at Merrill Hills. All in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? That motion passes 3-0. The next item under new business is item 8E, and it is for the approval to place 1665 pumper tender out for auction. I don't think that's the year in which it was made. It's a different nomenclature for the fire department, although it's old, right?
That's true. This is a 1990 pumper tender that the fire department has taken out of their fleet, and it is ready for auction.
Okay. Do we have any kind of a sense as to what kind of a price that might command at auction, or is it just anybody's guess?
No idea.
Okay. All right. And I'm assuming that, and this is something we have to do by ordinance, and I'm assuming that this is either at the request or blessing with the fire department as well.
That's correct.
Okay. Discussions, action?
No, I think it's pretty straightforward. It's an old pumper that isn't being used anymore, and now it's time to dispose of it. My guess would be you're gonna get anywhere from $3,000 to $9,000.
Okay. And this is really kind of part and parcel to the purchase and delivery of the new tender, right? It's part of
Correct.
what makes this available for auction or disposal.
That's
Okay.
correct.
It sounded close to a motion.
I'll make a motion that we approve putting out for auction the 1665 pumper tender.
I'll second.
Okay, motion has been made and second to approve the placement of the 1665 pumper tender out for auction. Any further discussion? If not, all in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, that motion passes 3-0 unanimously. Ninth item on our agenda is accounts payable, authorization of the payment of the bills. There is no bill from Roykert and Melky, our town engineer, this month, but we do have a motion that would be in order, it looks like, to spend a lot of money. Is that fairly said?
Yeah.
In that 182,000 it will be the check for the trucks, the new plow trucks. That's what brought it up as high as it is.
So that's a significant amount of that. That's the $146,000 roughly
Correct.
for two, not new, but new to us plow trucks, the authorization to purchase of which occurred at the last meeting. So that's a big part of it. Okay, somebody want to make that motion to spend that money?
I'll move we pay the bills of $182,850.48.
I'll second.
Okay, motion has been made by Supervisor Wolf, seconded by Supervisor Radke.
I'd like to make one comment, though. As
Okay,
Clerk
please.
Nicholas did say, the check is for the two snowplow trucks, but it is not being sent until we receive the two trucks. So we'll have it on hand until delivery.
All right.
It'll just stop any kind of last-minute flurry to get a
Understood.
check signed.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that clarification. So with that clarification, again, Supervisor Wolf moved, Supervisor Radke seconded to authorize accounts payable bills in the amount of $182,850.48. This requires a roll call vote, please.
Supervisor Fisher,
Aye.
Supervisor Radke,
Aye.
Supervisor Wolf.
Aye.
And item 10 is adjournment. I'm assuming somebody will be willing to make that motion? Well, come on, guys.
I'll make a motion, we adjourn.
I'll second.
We do need to vote. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
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 Aye, thank you. Thank you all for joining us. We're adjourned at 6:51 PM. Thank you very much.
Thank you.